We have already set up the 6 bases and we will need to place one biangular and one triangular piece of each color on the board as a starting position. So I let my opponent to place her triangular and I will be in a symmetrical position to the center so that we both have the same. And if we place our leaves like this, then we both have the same position and a fair game can start. So let's say yellow begins. Exceptionally, she can choose only one of the dice to execute, so it will be a difficult choice with such a roll. As a second player, I play both dice, and I can choose the order, so I would like to do the wider step first. And then I go closer to my opponent's piece and start making some pressure. So I have got triangles, which is nice. I need it in order to surround the opponent's piece as an example of a very classic way to kill. If we look here, at the simplest and most common way to surround the opponent, I just need 2 triangles for that. From this mother piece, I place a new triangle right here. So this one goes away and I have just raised the bonus action so that I can place one more piece, repeating the very same step I just did. So let's do the same. This time from here to here, which again leads to a surrounding success, and I have another bonus action. This time I will play the bonus in my own favor, focusing on the only objective of the game, connecting all bases. And I still have a second die that I haven't used by now. I am going to increase my chances here by placing the second shape. Whatever comes later, I can make it to the base. Instead of connecting base, yellow can rebuild the position and squeeze in between my pieces. And triangle again. I'm about to run out of them. I only have 3 on hand, so I should start saving. No, I rather place it here so I have a connection. Oh, it does not look good with that triangle of mine. For those who don't know it yet, 3 leaves can surround a triangle. So I go out, back to hand, and that second die or second step is now to be replayed as a bonus action. This is a safe path. Good choice. And triangles again. So I will make the big step first and then we will see a pretty interesting situation. Just because I can surround 3 of my opponent's stones at once doesn't mean I should have 3 bonus moves. The point of this rule is to compensate for a move that was spent on something else than just connecting my base, so I only have 1 bonus for such a triple kill. I will take 1 triangle and place it here. The yellow player seems to be starting to lose, but until all 3 sides are connected, both players have a chance to win. And that's a good move. It makes perfect sense. as the second base can be connected now. And if I roll triangles again, it will actually stop me because I do not have any triangles left on my hand. So I have to play the reverse action, which is showing the exact formation rolled on dice and taking one of the pieces back to my hand. With that, I have just used one die so that I can go on. And I would like to do exactly the same thing one more time, so I can take another triangle back to my hand. And that was my whole turn. That's nice. Oh, so this odd combined formation, which also works just against one of the attacked positions, got my stone out of the game. And now you can repeat your last step and make another sharp curve. And yellow placed the stone in quite a risky position. I would maybe play it like this to make it safer. But who says I will roll triangle? And I have not. So nothing will happen to yellow with this. I would like to restore the connection as I'm not where I used to be, but what can I do with such a roll? I chose rather to reach the goal and invest one of my triangulars to connect one of the bases. And I am just one missing piece to victory! So, as a yellow player, what is your situation? It looks like you won't win anymore, but you can still block pretty effectively. I'm only one triangle away from winning, but if your triangle fills that space, I won't be able to put in there. That's right. But I still have one connection field where I can place my winning stone, so that's where you should make your second move. And this is a game changer because you are now the one with just one piece to make it. And well, these are more like defensive rules in general. You won't get very far with them, but you can of course also attack with them. And if I first put a leaf close to the triangle, then I can put a triangle to the leaf. And by doing this, I take down the opponent's leaf with this most common attack formation and use my bonus action for creating a physical barrier so that the opponents cannot restore the connection. Ha ha ha! The Chinese wall is here. Okay, let's calm down a little bit, because the barricade made of red stones looks solid, but it won't be too difficult to get around it. Yellow has the last triangle on hand, and to support her previous move, she can play a defensive move and stick the triangle to the lonely leaf. The rolled combination of both shapes would allow me to place my triangle exactly where yellow just placed it, so it was a meaningful decision. So let's come up with another solution and do it by first preparing a triangle as a mother for the next move, just adding a leaf close to it. And this time the leaf surrounds both stones of different shapes. So 2 yellow pieces go out and I have my bonus action. I feel like this is where I can increase the chance of a future connection. I will place it here so that next time rolling also the 180 straight line would kick me to the finish. No, that was my winning field. The fact is that this last piece could have been placed with both dice, so yellow can still choose which die is still free for the second move. From the yellow point of view, you have only one last triangle, so it would be wise to play the leaf. And if you put it here, it's also a kill. It doesn't seem like surrounding, but this is a valid attacking position, very rare in two players. So my leaf goes out and you have a bonus move. Good for you. What? Here? I thought you play with this die. But you are right that you can make it with the sharp curve. Such a bonus move is valid, and we both are now, believe or not, one piece to go. And this should be good enough for me, because even though I do not have a triangle on my hand, I first create a mother piece for the following move, making a sharp curve, and I become the winner. But it was very close.